Imagine a war where no soldier fires a shot, where the deadliest pilots never step into a cockpit, and where battles are fought and decided not by generals but by algorithms. This is not science fiction, it's the drone revolution. And it's already rewriting the rules of war. From the skies of Ukraine to the deserts of the Middle East, from Israel's secretive drone strikes to China's jaw-dropping display of new AI swarms, in 2025, the battlefield has changed forever. And here's the shocking truth. The United States, long the undisputed leader in military technology, may no longer hold the crown. Because while America is building some of the most advanced drones in history, others are producing them faster, cheaper, and in massive swarms that could overwhelm even the most sophisticated defenses. This race for dominance might very well decide the next war. Stick with us as we dive deep into the world of drone warfare. But before we continue, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to support more videos like this. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest and most explosive military insights. History teaches us that every great war has its revolutionary weapon. In World War I, it was the machine gun and the tank. In World War II, it was the bomber and the aircraft carrier. During the Cold War, it was nuclear weapons capable of ending civilization in minutes. And today, the defining weapon of the 21st century may not be piloted at all. It may be drones, cheap, expendable, guided by satellites, and increasingly by artificial intelligence. The parallels are chilling. Just as tanks once rolled across Europe and rewrote military doctrine, drones are buzzing across skies in Ukraine, Gaza, Syria, and beyond, reshaping everything from frontline combat to global strategy. But while history is important, to understand the future, we need to look at those who are already rewriting the rules, starting with one of the smallest but most advanced drone powers in the world, Israel. When it comes to drones, Israel is decades ahead. Often described as the startup nation of warfare, Israel has developed some of the most advanced and combat-proven drones in existence. Harop kamikaze drone. A loitering munition that circles the battlefield until it finds a target, then dives in for a precision strike. Nicknamed the suicide drone, it was designed to hunt enemy radar systems, but has been adapted for broader use. Hermes 900 and Heron. Long-endurance surveillance drones that provide Israel with unmatched intelligence and targeting capabilities. Operational use. From Gaza to Lebanon to Syria, Israel has used drones not only to strike enemies but to dominate the intelligence battlefield. Israel's drones have been exported across the globe, influencing wars in Azerbaijan, India, and beyond. But perhaps most importantly, they've proven a chilling reality. A drone can loiter silently above you for hours unseen, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But while Israel is the master craftsman of drones, another superpower is rapidly becoming the factory of the future, and in 2025, it stunned the world. In the summer of 2025, Beijing unveiled its newest military parade. But this wasn't about tanks or soldiers marching in formation. This time, the stars of the show were drones. Swarm demonstration. Thousands of small drones flying in coordinated patterns, simulating saturation attacks. Wing-Long UZAV series. Combat drones similar to US Reapers but sold across Asia, Africa, and the Middle East at a fraction of the cost. Stealth drones. Unveiled prototypes resembling the US X-47 and Europe's Neuron, but mass-produced with Chinese efficiency. AI integration. Beijing emphasized that its drones could operate semi-autonomously, guided by artificial intelligence. China's message was clear. It intends not only to catch up with the US and Israel, but to overwhelm them with sheer numbers. In fact, military analysts warn that for every advanced American drone, China could deploy hundreds of AI-powered swarms. And that raises a dangerous question. Could swarms of cheap drones defeat billion-dollar American warships and fighters? The U.S. military is already scrambling for answers. For decades, the United States was untouchable in the skies. From stealth bombers to the legendary F-22 Raptor, America dominated aerial warfare. But drones are rewriting the playbook, and the U.S. knows it must adapt fast. Key U.S. drone programs. MQ-9 Reaper, America's iconic workhorse, still patrolling the skies over the Middle East, but at $30 million each, they are vulnerable to cheap missiles and swarms. Skyborg program, a U.S. Air Force project to create autonomous drone wingmen for fighter jets. These AI pilots could fly alongside F-35s carrying bombs and missiles. Loyal Wingman / Valkyrie XQ-58, a stealthy low-cost drone designed to fight with or without a human pilot nearby. Navy's MQ-25 Stingray, a refueling drone for carriers, proof that even support missions are being automated. The Pentagon is betting on AI to turn drones into true teammates. Imagine an F-35 flying into battle with 4 autonomous drone wingmen, each one capable of flanking, jamming, or striking targets at lightning speed. That's the vision. But here's the catch. These projects are expensive, slow, and politically fragile. And while America debates budgets, others are learning deadly lessons on the battlefield today. Because drones aren't just shaping the future. They're deciding wars right now in Ukraine and Russia. When Russia invaded Ukraine, many expected tanks, artillery, and jets to dominate. But instead, the most defining weapon has been the drone. Ukraine's drone tactics, FPV racing drones, converted into $500 kamikaze weapons, these have destroyed tanks worth millions. Bayraktar TB2, the Turkish-made drone that struck Russian armor and became a symbol of Ukrainian resistance. DIY swarms, civilians crowdfunding drones for the front lines. Russia's drone arsenal. Orlan-10, a basic but effective recon drone used to guide artillery. Lancet kamikaze drone, a loitering munition with deadly precision. Iranian Shahid 136, the infamous mopeds of death, cheap, loud, and relentless, flooding Ukrainian skies in swarms. What Ukraine has proven is terrifying. A $500 drone, flown by a soldier with a video game controller, can take out a tank or even threaten billion-dollar air defenses. The math doesn't lie. Quantity can overwhelm quality. And that math should terrify U.S. admirals, because the next swarm won't be flying over Ukraine. It could be heading for an American carrier fleet. We are living in the opening moves of a global drone arms race. United States, betting on AI-empowered, highly advanced systems. China, mass-producing drones and AI swarms, exporting to dozens of countries. Israel, precision-focused, combat-proven, and an exporter of innovation. Iran, flooding conflict zones with cheap kamikaze drones, arming proxies like the Houthis and Hezbollah. Russia, scrambling to catch up, relying heavily on Iranian imports. The question is not whether drones will dominate future wars. The question is, who will dominate the drones? Will it be America with its high-tech edge? China, with its overwhelming production power? Or Israel, with its battlefield-tested precision? But behind the shiny parades and military budgets, there's a darker side to this revolution, one that could spiral out of control. As powerful as drones are, they bring dangers that no human soldier could ever create. Autonomous drones, machines that could decide who lives and who dies, pose a new type of threat. Key risks: AI targeting errors. Misidentification could hit civilians or allies. A single mistake could escalate into an international incident. Hacking and cyber warfare. Imagine a swarm of drones turned against its owner. In the wrong hands, these machines could strike major cities or critical infrastructure. Loss of human control. Unlike tanks or jets, drones can operate independently for hours or even days. If AI miscalculates, wars could escalate before anyone can stop them. Think of it as a ticking clock in the sky. The more autonomous the drones, the less predictable the battlefield. And with swarms operating across continents, the next war could start and end without a single human decision until it's too late. And that brings us to the ultimate question. What happens when technology meets ambition and the battlefield becomes fully automated? Let's imagine a near-future conflict. A U.S. carrier strike group patrols the South China Sea. On radar, hundreds of small blips appear. Chinese AI-controlled drone swarms. Drones move in coordinated formations, guided by advanced AI algorithms. U.S. defenses activate. Patriot's electronic warfare and interceptor drones. Most are shot down, but a few slip through, reaching critical systems on the carrier. Fighters scramble. Loyal Wingman drones take off, coordinating with pilots. Swarms adapt, reroute, and overwhelm defenses in ways humans could never anticipate. The battle rages for hours, and by the end, both sides have suffered unexpected losses. This is the future of warfare. A clash of algorithms, a war of machines, and the faint echo of human control. The drone revolution has already begun. Israel's precision, China's overwhelming numbers, America's AI wingman, they are all racing toward the same goal, dominance in the skies. But the question remains, when swarms meet advanced air defenses, when autonomous drones make decisions on life and death, who will control the next war? Show montage, drone swarming, Israeli drones in combat, Chinese parade drones flying, US F-35s with AI wingmen. One thing is certain, the age of manned warfare is ending, the age of the drone revolution is here, and the world will never be the same. What do you think? Will drones make humans obsolete on the battlefield, or will we find a way to stay in control? The future of war is here, and it's being fought by AI. Who do you think would dominate the next conflict? The US, China, or Israel? Comment your predictions below. We want to hear your take. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for the next series on modern warfare, cutting-edge weapons, and the biggest battles shaping our world.